In 2014, Jeff Bezos released a phone that was supposed to change everything. It didn't. The media mocked it, customers ignored it, and Amazon quietly absorbed a loss of nearly $170 million. For the first time in years, Jeff Bezos wasn't being called a visionary. He was once again being called a failure. But that failure became a blueprint, and parts of it quietly helped shape Amazon's next era. This is the story of the Fire Phone and the comeback mindset behind it. By 2014, Amazon was already massive. But Bezos wasn't satisfied being just a store. He wanted Amazon to be a platform, something people used every day. Phones were the center of daily life. Apple controlled the iPhone. Google controlled Android. Bezos saw the gatekeepers, so Amazon tried to build its own door. The plan wasn't just make a phone, it was own the relationship with the customer. Because in Bezos's mind, if you don't own the doorway, you don't own the future. The Fire Phone came packed with ideas. Dynamic perspective, a 3D-like effect that tracked your face, Firefly, scan objects and buy instantly. An ecosystem designed to keep you inside Amazon. On paper, it sounded bold. But innovation doesn't win on paper. It wins in the hands of real people. The phone launched expensive, tied to a limited carrier, and it didn't solve a problem people actually had. Consumers didn't want a new way to buy stuff. They wanted the best phone. And the Fire Phone, wasn't it? The Fire Phone launched, and nobody wanted it. Reviews were brutal, sales were worse. The price got cut fast, but inventory piled up. And the headlines became part of the damage. This wasn't a quiet failure. This was public collapse. For years, Bezos was the visionary. Now the world was asking, is he just lucky? Most leaders react to humiliation in one of two ways. They stop taking risks, or they start blaming people. Bezos did something different. Amazon treated the Fire Phone like data. What worked? What didn't? What did customers ignore? What did they secretly want? And then they did the hardest thing in business. They moved on without quitting the mission. Bezos doesn't think in wins and losses. He thinks in experiments. And in his world, experiments aren't failures. They're tuition. Here's the comeback lesson. A product can fail, but the insight can survive. Firefly, the idea of using a device to recognize what you're seeing, didn't die. It evolved. The obsession with frictionless buying didn't die. It spread across the ecosystem. And Amazon doubled down on devices that mattered. Smart home integration, Echo Alexa. You see, Alexa wasn't born from success. She was born from correction. The Fire Phone failure taught Amazon exactly what people would accept and what they'd reject. And it proved that if you try to force people into your world, they resist. But if you build something that fits naturally into their life, they invite you in. That mindset is part of why Alexa became a household name. The Fire Phone wasn't just a flop, it was a test of Bezos' identity. Because anybody can look brilliant when they're winning and things are working. The real question is what you do when embarrassment strikes, publicly, at scale. The Fire Phone didn't end Jeff Bezos, it refined him. He didn't quit, he didn't shrink, he didn't become safe. And that mindset, the willingness to fail loudly, learn fast and keep building, is why Amazon didn't just survive the Fire Phone. It evolved. Every empire has a breaking point, and every builder has a public mistake. But the ones who rise again, they're the ones we study. This is the Comeback Index, where we break down stories of collapse, rebuild, and greatness. Subscribe for the next episode, because the next comeback story might just be yours.